Out of more of Amy's interview with Jennifer Grey. The actress opened up about her life, her career, and her family in her new memoir, Out of the Corner. Amy has more of the conversation. Hey, Amy.
Hey, George. Yeah, so Dirty Dancing is not just a part of Jennifer Grey's past. There is a sequel in her future. We talked all about that and growing up in New York City as the daughter of a famous Broadway star.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
It's official. Baby is back.
Right now, getting as close as we've ever been to, I think, it happening this year. This sequel for Dirty Dancing, and I'm executive producing and starring in it, and I am playing Baby.
What's your real name, baby?
It will be at Kellerman's. There will be dancing. There will be a lot of music and romance.
I had the time of my life.
Grey was 27 when she starred in Dirty Dancing, but the actress was no stranger to the bright lights of Hollywood. Growing up, the daughter of actress and singer Jo Wilder and Oscar and Tony Award-winning cabaret star Joel Grey.
Welcome im cabaret, au cabaret, to cabaret.
I was calling to see how he was this morning. He goes, I'm really good because I'm reading this. And he'd just gotten the book this morning. To just hear him so genuinely proud of me, and it made me feel like $1 million.
Grey's parents divorced in 1982 after 24 years of marriage. Then, over 3 decades later, Joel Grey publicly revealed that he identified as a gay man. So, when your father told the world that he was gay at the age of 82, how long had you known?
I found out in my late 20s. When it initially came out, I was just so heartbroken that he wasn't able to live his whole truth for all those years, for a lifetime. And that if he hadn't done it that way, then I wouldn't exist. And so my gratitude for him to sacrifice himself so that he could have a family, and I got to be his daughter, that to me is an enormous gift that he gave to me. And I just wish selfishly for him, he could have been living his truth from the beginning, because I believe it is one of the greatest harms one can do to oneself, to deny especially something which involves the most basic human need, which is love and connection to the person that you're meant to love and connect to.
You write about your remarkable childhood, growing up, you know, in Broadway dressing rooms with your father watching him on stage and your mother doing the same.
I grew up knowing I was the luckiest girl in the world. There was no doubt in my mind. My parents loved me, still love me. I have 2 90-year-old parents who I talk to every day. Everything about my life was musicals and ballet and taking ballet classes and taking piano lessons and meeting and hanging around with people like Stephen Sondheim and Leonard Bernstein.
During the day you're at school, in the evenings you're going to Studio 54, and apparently that's not how you're supposed to say it if you actually went to Studio 54, according to your book. You started using drugs, you started dating older men. How did that all happen?
My parents have, and always have, had a very definitive idea of how things should be done and what they expect. And I was very good at intuiting it and delivering. I wanted to do what they wanted me to do, except for there was this other part of me, this teenage part of me that was needing to individuate, needing to separate from the young, perfect, doting daughter.
What's the message? What's the reason behind the book?
What I hope people take away from this book is that no one's life is perfect. You don't get out unscathed. For me, the most painful moments, the most confounding situations are the ones, for me, that I have grown the most from, and that were, I guess, necessary to get me to where I am today, which is happier than I've ever been, is the truth.
Jennifer's book was years in the making. She wrote every single word herself, and it's out today, Out of the Corner, for everyone to read.
Conversation.
Yes,
Thanks,
it certainly
Amy.
was.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.